Hi everyone, welcome to TechHub.training. My name is Jacob, and today we're going to be going over the ChatGPT AI Consulting Challenge Solution. So in this challenge, we're given a memo by a company's management, and we're asked to help them increase market share. So let's go over this memo. Right here's the memo given to us by Maria Chen for Helios Footwear. And if you read through this memo, it talks about how they're a footwear company and they're trying to increase their market share. They target athletes between ages of 18 and 34, kind of focus on more extreme sports. And they have hired your firm to try and increase their market share. And to complete this challenge, we're going to be using ChatGPT. You can use either ChatGPT 3.5 or 4.0, or in the future, if there's a newer version out, you can use that as well. And we're going to be practicing something called multi-shot prompting. So multi-shot prompting is where you give ChatGPT or a different AI a sequence of related prompts to kind of help guide it towards the solution that you're looking for. So when you give AI a prompt, oftentimes the first thing it produces is not what you want. That would be single shot prompting. And if we were to just paste this memo into ChatGPT and say, hey, how could they increase their market share? It would produce something probably mediocre. But if we can kind of guide it in the direction that we're going, narrow down our focus, and really hone in on our desired outcome, we can usually get something pretty professional and something that we could deliver to a client. So here is a conversation I had with ChatGPT. I pasted in this memo. I said, hey, I want you to read this memo, and then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about it. And after that, I just gave it the generic prompt. This would be the single shot. How can Helios Footwear increase its market share? And it gave me some good stuff, but it was kind of generalized advice. It got a little deep in some aspects, but it's kind of just, okay, what would anybody say if they were just to read this memo? I went in a layer deeper. I said, okay, I want to focus on their target audience. Like, how can we really hone in on these people and become like a player in the extreme athletic footwear segment for young adults? So let's just focus on their target audience. ChatGPT got a little bit better. And then I said, okay, let's focus on just the hiking and trail running market. And I said, I quoted a part of the memo that I thought was important. I said, okay, how can we do this with this market? And it came up with some really great stuff. It talked about partnering with eco-friendly events, connecting with influencers, media strategies, stuff like that. And in our deliverable, we were asked to create like a 10-step, or not a 10-step, a multi-step process to complete this goal. So I asked it to put it into a bunch of steps for me. And at the very end, I asked it to format as a memo that we can give back to Helios Footwear. Came up with this memo. It looked great. It's specific into that kind of more niche market that I wanted to identify. And that is just a rundown on how multi-shot prompting works. Play around with this. There's no right or wrong answer to this challenge. Just post your conversation or part of your conversation and what you were able to come up with. And also with using AI or other large language models, it's always really important to go back through and really see word for word what the AI has produced, because sometimes these AIs can hallucinate or they can make facts up. So it's always super important to go back through, read everything that's produced, ask it to make tweaks here and there if you need to, so that you don't embarrass your firm or get in trouble at your job in the future. But I hope you guys like this challenge. We're going to be posting some more AI-related challenges in the near future. Please comment below with your solutions and join us again on Tech Hub.